신분 단어 고급편 뉴욕타임즈 67회
Come down.
실초 기대에 어긋남
Come down.
실초 기대에 어긋남
It's quite a come down from Mr. Putin, and his swaggering strongman act helped set the stage for the disaster.
Enthuse.
열광하다 감격하다
That is what you call a leader, enthused Rudy Giuliani, the former New York mayor, after Mr. Putin invaded Ukraine without debate or deliberation.
Ebullient.
열광적인
After the announcement, Cuomo put out an ebullient statement saying that these projects will create thousands of local jobs, drive economic development in surrounding communities, etc.
Disabuse.
개닫게 하다
Disabuse.
개닫게 하다
He fell in love with and is now being disabused of a fantasy notion of his and Russia's power.
Defenestrate.
창밖으로 내던지다
We live in a time of consistent gutlessness on the part of institutions notionally committed to free speech and intellectual diversity. A time of cancelled commencement invitations and CEOs defenestrated for their political donations.
Square off.
진지하게 맞서다
Square off.
진지하게 맞서다
Ukraine may be the first battleground in history where people of influence have squared off against a sphere of influence thinker.
With hand.
우위
It's time when journalists and publishers tiptoe around Islamic fundamentalism, when free speech is under increasing pressure on both sides of the Atlantic, when a hypersensitive political correctness has the whip hand on many college campuses.
Smithereen.
작은 파편
North Korea's apparent hack of Sony is a deadly serious act of cyber terrorism, and the response by Sony the outright withdrawal of the offending comedy, in which the North Korean dictator is blown to smithereens, sets a uniquely terrible precedent.
Fall if love.
충돌하다
The weak response from Hollywood, where the town proved unwilling to even sign a public petition pledging solidarity against the hackers, isn't so very different from the self-censorship by networks and publishers that have fallen afoul of Islamist sensitivities over the years.
Not mince words.
까놓고 말하다 솔직히 말하다
Let us not mince words. Vladimir Putin is a delusional thug,